so far?
Yeah. Yes!
I can't hear you. So, as John said, I've had absolutely incredible success with building a free group system, and I just wanted to come here and share with you my top tips. So, before I get started, I just want to say, you don't need to implement everything that I tell you today. This has been a progression of over 2 years, from starting at the beginning of lockdown, where I just thought, I'm going to open a group, I'm going to give some value to girls who love the gym, who, you know, really want to be accountable over the lockdown, and that was my aim, just to help people be accountable to their health journeys. And it's turned into just the most unbelievable community of supportive women. It's a safe space where we share results, we share our struggles. The girls, when they go live, they shout each other out. I'm going to share with you how I've done that. So why a free group? So a place to document your own journey. Guys, it is so important that you are on this journey. You cannot expect your customers, your community, your people, your tribe to do something that you're not doing. So I want you to ask yourself today, are you being a picture of health? Are you taking these products and being on plan? Why would people follow you if you're not doing it yourself? You've got to really ask yourself, are you giving this, like Liv said, 10 out of 10? Are you truly using these products to get yourself feeling the best, okay? Really ask yourself, what am I doing to make myself healthy, and choose your journey. So it's a place to document your journey. It's to keep your list of people. So I'm going to talk about inviting later, but it's a place where you can, rather than keeping a physical list of people, you can add people in there, and that is your list. They're in the group and they're always being exposed to what you're doing. So, as I said, more eyes are seeing the opportunity. There is your list, and your people are seeing what you're doing. You're sharing your shakes, you're sharing your capsules, other people are doing the same. So when you're adding people in that aren't on the products, guess what? They're going to be asking, what is that? I need some of that. They're getting results. I want that. I want to look like that. I want to feel that good. So it's a great way for people to see the opportunity without even telling them about it. So again, just like perfect space for sharing success stories. So as one of your customers, you know, tells you how well they're doing, share it in the group, give them a shout out. Let other people know how the girls or the guys in the group are winning. So it's a safe space. It's easy to convert people when they're around good energy, and that's what you've got to bring. Energy is everything, and I'll talk about that later. But it's a safe space where, how many times have you spoken to people that you don't actually know in this business about your passions, about your visions, about what you want to achieve, more than you do to the people that you know, love and care about at home? Because strangers are sometimes easier to be more open to. So you're creating a safe space for people to progress in their life in perhaps areas they can't do so at home. So you can teach your community to become another you. So because you're stepping up as the leader of the group, you're basically getting the people in there to do what you do. And guess what? They become team members, they become customers, your business grows because they're seeing what you do, you can pick them out, they become diamonds, and guess what? Your business is booming. Okay, so it's a third place, and a place to give value and to give recommendations. So we all know that we want our support groups to be that place where people show up to first thing in the morning, sharing their foods, sharing their exercises. But how many people, just raise your hand, have got a support group that's a bit dead and nothing's really happening? Does that happen? Right, so I've been there too. So what we need to do is create a system, and that's what I'm going to share with you. So turn strangers into potentials and potentials into customers and team leads. Okay, so how to build it. Choose your mission. What health mission are you going on? Decide your challenge. So for me, Fit Girl Club, as some of you may know that I've started and run, has just been incredible. And we do body transformations and self-love challenges. That is what Fit Girl Club is all about. Fixing crowns and losing pounds. That is who we are. So what you need to do is figure out what your mission is and how long it's going to be. 30 days, 60 days, 45 or 90. For me personally, I find that 90-day challenges, my girls lose a bit of interest. So 30 to 45 keeps it nice and fresh, okay? Because they can see the end and they feel like they need to continue. So define your tribe. Like, we all know how to do this, guys, but it's important to know that you need to get mission specific. Find people like you on social media, and how do we do that? So use hashtags, invite people from places that you go to, passions that you have. famous people that you know, and products that you use. They are all your people, but get mission specific. So for me right now, because of Perform, obviously I'm looking for lots of gym bunnies that want to get healthier, want to get leaner, are up for building their booty. You know, this is all on trend at the moment. So we've got an opportunity to invite them to our free group. So this is who I would invite. And just let them know that we've got this amazing free group online and they can come and be a part of that for free. And then guess what? They're going to see us posting, see us sharing, and they're going to ask. So when you're finding your people through hashtags, you don't even have to say to them, do you want to come and join my business? Do you want to try my products? Let them know that you've got a free group full of value to help them on their own journeys. Whether it is on a health journey, whether it is to get stronger and leaner, whatever it is, tell them about your free group before you tell them about your products. So as I said, get on the journey, you have to be involved. Already talked about that. So that is fundamental, guys. Like when you're setting your theme days, which I'll talk about later, you need to be there first, doing it first. And I've trialed and tested this. I've done challenges where I haven't got involved. I've set, say for example, it's check-in day on a Monday, I haven't checked in. And guess what? No one does in the group. You have to be the leader. People follow your feet, not your mouth, okay? So, ask on social media for people to come and join, share it on your stories, ask on Instagram if you can share people's videos onto your stories and into your group. One of the ways that I love to connect with people that are in my tribe is asking them if I can share their workout videos and their recipes in my free group. And they then ask, what is your free group? The door is open and you can start the conversation. Ask your community to invite their friends. So as you all know, you can do Add a Friend Friday. We don't just do Add a Friend Friday. I get the girls to ask their social media sisters, their besties, their friends from home, their mums' mums. Our group is full of women that want to self-love, get fitter and leaner. So really think about who can you ask and who do they know. And be excited. Like I said, energy is everything. If you show up on a live video at 7 a.m. like, hi guys, I'm so excited that they're going to check in today. Like they're going to be like, oh, bore off. Like they want to see you energetic and up. I sometimes get out of bed at 2 minutes to 7 and show up and I'm like, I get, jump around a bit and make sure that I've got energy because your energy is going to feed that group. So you've got to be the energy of your free group. And you don't need to start a free group. If you've got a group open at the moment, a support group, then you can totally filter this system in there. Okay, so how to build it. So this is how you build a free group. This is the setup. So number 1, you need to do a welcome video. And in your welcome video, you need a start and an end date, okay? So when you start your video, if you don't tell your girls, your guys, your community when that your competition is going to end, so basically, sorry, I've got ahead of myself, you need to have your mission and set a competition for that mission. So what you need to do is set an end date, so your group knows what they're working towards, okay? So whether it's 30 days or 60 days, you want to let them know that it's got an end date, and they will get excited, so they've got something to work towards. Announce what schedule you have, when you're going to be live in there, the theme days, etc. Because that is the heart of the group, that video at the start. So it's a place where you can share your mission. It's a place where you can share who you are, what you're doing, and what you really want to help your community with. Okay? So without a heart, there will be no start in the group, and that is the welcome video. So sometimes you have to do it a few times. I just go live into the group and I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just do it and talk from my heart, okay? And that is where that you'll feel yourself being really real. So then, number 2, that's number 1, isn't it? Upload your value plan, your challenge. So you've all got meal plans that you follow in your support groups. Just give it a bit of a spruce up, give it a new look, and rename it. We rename our plan every single challenge. So we have New Year Best Me, we have Shred for Summer, all of those things. Put that in there, put a couple of new recipes in there, and guess what? They're going to get excited. It's free value. So, what you want to do as well is to make your life easier if you're super busy, is schedule regular posts for the month. So I do things like, I do a morning post every day and I do an evening post every day with shout outs for some of the girls in the group who have done well for the day. But with my morning posts, it's the same every single day. On Monday, it's check-in day, so I literally plan for my month ahead with a little picture. So just make sure that you are super, super organised, and this is going to be really easy for you. And you can regular for up to 1 month in advance. So then you want to launch your challenge. So 10 days before your challenge is going to go live, do a countdown in the group, get the girls adding their friends, let them know that it's starting in 10 days and they have to be involved. And of course, like, you can do a prize at the end. I like to do monetary prizes because of the position I'm in the business. I can do that, but you know, you could give a pouch of free shakes. You could give a little Juice Plus goodie bag to the person that wins the competition that you are holding. So count down on socials and in the group, and then make a commitment to yourself that this is your priority. Because if you don't show up for one day, they will lose trust. And I've been there, and there's been days where I've been, you know, I've had an emotional day or something hasn't gone right, and I didn't show up, and it destroys momentum, guys. So you have to commit yourself, be there, and if something's come up, go live and tell them. You know, be really real, be really honest, and make it a priority, because this is where your customers are going to turn into team members. And if they have that trust in you, it's going to be really successful. So, always be on time. So I do regular lives into the group. On a Monday morning, I'll do lives for the check-in. Just to remind the girls that at 7 o'clock on a Monday, make sure that you check in. This is the most important time of the week. And if I show up at 7:05 and the girls are waiting there at 7, they're just going to be like, oh, well, she's not coming. And then if I tell them I'm going to do a live the next day at 9 o'clock, they might not even show, because they'll probably say, oh, she wasn't there at 7 yesterday. So always be on time, not a second late. If you're going live at 7 a.m, don't go live at 7:01. Be there at 6:59 and go live at 7. That is so important. And then ask your community to share a post on social media. So if they're loving the group, pop a little post in your free group and say, what are you loving about this group so far? So I always say to the girls, what have you loved so far about Fit Girl? What has been your biggest win? Please share in the group, and also share on your social media. We've had so many extra add-ins and new girls from social media added into the group through something simple like that. So they're basically creating momentum for you guys. And remember, everything that we're doing is always trying to get them to see the products and the business opportunity. That's always really important to remember. So, theming your days. Oh my God, I've only got 5 minutes, so I've got to hurry up. Theme your days surrounding your challenge to help your community make progress, okay? Delegate to your team. So if you've got a team and you want to do it all together, amazing. I'll go through the theme days in a bit. Just theme your next days. Let's go on to the next one. So find out what your tribe needs. This is important. So what are you trying to help your community solve? What is the issue? Say, for example, you are a mum and you've got babies that keep you up all night. What are the ways that you know that you can have the most amount of energy? What are ways to get your baby to sleep? What are ways to stop teething? What are ways that you can, you know, settle your baby? Find a way to give so much value, because if you don't, then they're going to go somewhere else. But what you really need to think about is, how can I solve my community's problems? And the way to do that is by asking polls and lives and asking opinions and using Pinterest as your Bible. If you don't know the answer, look on Pinterest. If you don't know the answer, go and have a look on Google. You never need to create new content. You just need to share what's already out there. So get your community to add value. This is amazing. So I'll talk about themes again in a minute, but on Challenge Tuesday, I tell the girls to design a meal plan that's on plan if they were having a dinner party for 4 friends. And the girls create insane menus. And guess what? I don't then have to create meal plans, because they're doing it all for me, right? And they're creating their own meal plans while they're learning to share with the girls, and you're creating content. It's amazing. So find ways of getting your community to share value that's going to, you know, bring the group up even more than what you are. So ask questions. What is your favourite takeaway, junk food? And then give them alternatives. That's a great way to add value. So as for me, the groups, you know, everyone loves a takeaway. So we have Takeaway Friday. And on Takeaway Friday, we have a theme. So we announce it on a Monday and let the girls know that on Friday this week, we've just had Chinese Takeaway Week. So the girls have been making sticky beef, Chinese popcorn chicken, and sharing in the group with their recipes. So again, they're adding tons of value and staying on plan, getting the results, and just feeling incredible. So another thing is recipe of the day. So I like to add things regularly, and again, you can schedule those things. Live workouts. I literally did a HIIT workout the other day for the first time in months, and I literally just put my phone on my stand, put a YouTube video on, and just jumped around my living room, and I had like 15 girls watching at one point. So it just goes to show that, you know, you don't need to be qualified, you don't need to be a PT, you don't need to be a nutritionist, you just need to have fun. And then recognition. This is my absolute favourite. So give shout outs every single day in my group. I will shout someone out, and it's not necessarily for, oh, well done Sally for losing 4 pounds, or, you know, well done Sam for eating your broccoli. It's actually so much more fun to find out about your community by asking questions. We did a question a while ago, and I've got a slide in a minute, I'll show you. I said, tell us something, girls, tell us something we don't know about you that's really funny. And I'm going to give you a sample of Perform. I'm going to pick the top 5. And the girls told us things that, obviously we never knew, and they built that community. They were laughing with each other, commenting on each other's posts, and it just builds that community, and that's what we want, that engagement momentum. And for the girls and the guys, if you've got guys in your group, to build connection together. Because if you could get them to connect, you've got a seriously powerful group, and that's exactly what we have at Fit Girl. So another thing that I love to do is ask the girls to shout somebody out in the group. So, for example, I'll put a post up and say, girls, give someone else in the group a shout out who has inspired you, who you think deserves some recognition. And I'm not joking you, sometimes we have threads that go on for 100 comments long of girls loving on each other. And guess what? They've become best friends, they see each other outside of Fit Girl, and it's just so exciting, and they want to stay in the group. They're in love with the group because of each other, okay? And that's the community, that little recognition post that has built. And then voice note your team. When someone's done well, voice note your members when they've done something well in the group, then, you've got to recognise them so they feel a part of so much more than just a post in the group. So, I've got to be really quick. So have a Telegram group for backup. So, this is just an example. So this is Dawn's menu. You can see here just really quickly. Yeah, so you can see she designed that, she put that in a group, wicked, like everyone can, hashtag, that's the other thing, hashtag things like meal plans, recipe plans, and, then that's in the group, and other people, if they're like, I don't know what to eat, and then I say to them, go and hashtag recipe plan, and all of the recipe plans come up, so all the content is in there. And then the other one was just a shout out post. So I'm going to go through this really quickly. So, how to add value. So we have Measurement Monday, Team Up Tuesday, Challenge Tuesday, Win Wednesday, Waffle Off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Add a Friend Friday, Fake Away Friday, Saturday, have a day off. Sunday we have Pancake Day. So take a picture of that if you want, guys. It's just really useful. So you didn't have to use those things, but that's what I've used, and it's worked an absolute treat. So that's all I really want to say about that. But the other things as well, I do tend to go live on most of those days and just talk them through. Don't forget, girls, it's Measurement Monday. Do your measurements, take the pictures if you are, stand on the scales, and post them in the group. And if I do it, they do it. I actually do a live video of myself walking in a circle, and it gives them confidence, it gives them belief. And the Monday, guys, if you do anything and implement anything into your group, is the measurement day. So you've got something for them to go, I've progressed, because progress equals happiness, progress equals retention, progress will give you more business, okay? And you've got something to measure. And they will feel amazing. All the other girls will shout them out, all the other girls will, really be there for them. And, sometimes it's scary for them to post pictures of themselves, but they do it. And it builds them confidence and it builds them belief, okay? And that is truly magical, because then what? You can say, look, you're incredible at this. Have you heard that there's a business opportunity where you can inspire other people? Because they're all commenting on each other's, they're all sharing that, you're incredible, this is great, and they're building those relationships, so they're already doing what you do, so you can easily invite them to join your team. And then Challenge Tuesday is the other one that I love to talk about. So every Tuesday I will go live at 7:15 in the morning and just set a quick challenge. And something as simple as, make sure this week that you're drinking your water. Let's all post silly water selfies all throughout the week. Okay, another one is design a menu challenge. Another one is tell us your struggles, go live into the group, be honest, this is a safe space, we're going to support you. Okay, so there's so much you can do, just stick to your system yourself. Oh, and then extras, so we're doing Breakfast Club, so this is great for shakes, guys. So Breakfast Club is something that I've implemented just this time round on my challenge, and basically what we do is just get the girls to hashtag every time they post their breakfast, hashtag breakfast clubs. They post shakes, they post pancakes, they post protes, they post, the Perform pancakes. So it's a great way for other girls in the group that aren't on the product yet to see they're having chocolate for breakfast, and who wouldn't want that, right? Then we do Fit Girl of the Week, so announce on a Monday night someone that I think deserves to be Fit Girl of the Week. Again, it's recognition. They get shouted out on a post in the group. Day by day post and hashtag recipe. So these are just some quick ideas of posts that I do in the group. So shout outs, Fit Girl Club shout out Friday, one for Jess up there looking beautiful by a Christmas tree. Zoe, like smashing her body goals, and a Win Wednesday. So give your biggest win of the week and give another girl a shout out for a win that you recognise too. So again, just these. So I'm gonna, let's see if that goes through. So the one on to this side, whatever side, don't know my left and right. So I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to give out 5 scoops of Perform to make Perform porridge. Tell me something funny I don't know about you to win. The best 5 will win. So honestly, that was amazing, and I've got 3 orders from that. 3 orders of Perform. So it's just a really good way for you to send samples out, but for them to work for it and to get to know each other. So don't just give them up for free. Okay, almost there. So start simple, guys. Decide your challenge. Plan an awards night for the end. So something that we do at Fit Girl Club is at the end of the challenge, we have a Zoom call, we have a little black dress party, black dresses with red lipstick, and we shout out girls, we remember what people have done throughout the challenge, the struggles they've had, and then we announce the winner. So I would say choose 3 things that you're going to implement into your free group from what I've said today, and stick to it. When I first started, I started small. I didn't do all of this. This is what I've progressed towards, and I'm full-time in this business, so I've got time to do this. So I, at the start, just literally had check-in day. We did 30 to 30, which is where the girls had to do 30 squats in 30 different places every single day for 30 days. So that was awesome. And then maybe Pancake Sunday or something. So then plan your schedule and stick to it. Schedule your regular posts. Record your welcome video at least a week prior, so you can tag the girls in there so they watch the video, so they know the rules of the competition, they know the rules of the group. No bitchiness, no judgmental zone, safe space for them to come and get the results that they want. Commit and be patient. This ain't gonna happen overnight. I had 50 girls, then I had 60, and then in the September we had 100, then in the November we had about 300, then in the January, February, March we went from literally, it was a course like 3 days, we went like 500, 700, 1,000, 1,200. Like the waiting room was buzzing. Like we couldn't keep up with it. It was mental. So if you commit to what you are doing, I promise you that this will grow. But like Liv said, be consistent, be committed. Think about your goals. What do you really want to achieve? Because this is just an extension of you. This challenge that you're going to do is the health journey that you're going on, and you're going to find people that are similar to you and invite them to your challenge. So launch your launch, commit, and have loads of fun. So that's it from me. Sorry, I've taken 5 minutes longer. But if you want a free group plan, then just message me on rich_girl_club, and I will send you the free guide of what I post every single day. It might take me a while, but I will get it out to you as soon as I can. It's a document that I will send to you. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I hope it's been helpful.